Do you guys remember, like, how bad Thor 2 The Dark World was? Or even, like, Black Adam? Who greenlit these? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dougie McDowell for Saturday Morning Cartoons, and today we are back with another Random Doug Thursdays. And today we are going over the worst superhero movies of all time. And I know what you're thinking. Doug, what about this one? What about that one? We're not doing your list today. You want to do a list, you set up lights and a camera, and you get your own little YouTube channel with your best friend. But today it's Dougie's picks. We're going to go over around 5, maybe 6, couple honorable mentions. Now, if we're going to start in no random order, we got to start with some of the early bad superhero movies, in my opinion. And we're going to start with Elektra with Jennifer Garner. Yes, she made her redemption in Deadpool and Wolverine, but that movie was bad. Elektra was bad. It was really, really bad. Daredevil was bad, but it was still bad. But Elektra didn't need her own spinoff because she died in that movie. So it was just kind of weird. I don't know. She finds the new generation. She tries to save them, and it's a really weird movie for the early 2000s and the middle 2000s. And yeah, Elektra, that I didn't think at the time it needed to be made. It was still kind of a predominantly known character because of Daredevil, but also because of the comics at the time in the 90s. But still, man, whew. Yeah. Another person on this list, unfortunately, is a X-Men alum, Halle Berry, for Catwoman. Okay? I think it's time. I think it's okay that we talk about it. It is rated very, very terribly. Catwoman was a horrendous piece of shit. The basketball scene. Oh my goodness, dude. She's no Michelle Pfeiffer. You know what I mean? Catwoman was just... Oh boy, it was bad. You know what I mean? It was just awful. Yeah, Halle Berry, you did incredible as Storm. You know what I mean? You did great. But hot damn was Catwoman a mess. I think that it's okay to say this because we're in the new era of James Gunn. But hot damn did Josh Whedon's version of Justice League suck a bag of garbage. It was so bad. From the issues with Ezra Miller, with Gal Gadot, the issues with Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, Ray Fisher, all of the horrible things Josh Whedon has gone under. How dare they try to assume that Justice League is a superior superhero movie? You're out of your mind. Justice League was a hot bucket of garbage that people didn't really care for. The hype was there. The hype was real. Don't get me wrong. John and I went and saw Man of Steel. We saw Batman v Superman. John and I went and were there for the Snyderverse. We believed in it for so long. And now, here we are. Yes, it's very devastating that Henry Cavill is not Superman, but David Cornsweet is here to tell you that it's okay. It's all right, Snyder fans. You guys know why we're here. It's like Thor. Ugh. The Thor franchise has been a hit and a miss for a decade. And Thor 1, 2, 3, 4, it doesn't matter. I don't want them anymore. Thor 2 sucked. Thor 1 was okay. Thor 2 sucked. Thor 3 was good. Thor 4 was bad. So it's do I put the Thor franchise on there? I feel like that's disrespectful because Ragnarok, you know what I mean? But man, was this movie not good. Dark World, I thought was one of the worst Marvel movies they made for this new universe and franchise, and it hurt my soul watching it. Chris Hemsworth can only save so much, you know what I mean? Natalie Portman, they can only do so much. I was so disappointed. And my family loves this movie. All my friends, they're like, oh, dude, it's not that bad of a movie. It's pretty good. I'm like, you're wrong. You're wrong. But, I digress. I still think Thor 2 is easily a terrible, terrible, terrible movie. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember the day when they announced a Flash movie in high school. I was with Ray McFlurry. I was with a buddy of ours, Corey. And we were so excited for who could have been the Flash, the directors, and all of that, and different reshoots, different directors, different actors, and cast leads. It's gone over and been an absolute mess over the years. And we finally got it with Ezra Miller. And boy, was that a absolute disgusting film. The Flash movie was so bad. It was devastatingly bad. The CGI, the acting, Ezra Miller, the extra Ezra Miller, the studio issues, the constant rewrites. It just, the baby in the microwave. You could, you decide what you want to take from it, because I personally think they all suck. But oh my God, this Flash movie was absolutely terrible. One of the worst films ever. Just because you brought Michael Keaton back in the timeline, you didn't even do the Flashpoint paradox correctly. You know what I mean? Like, we lost that Supergirl. Like, she was a great Supergirl, and you guys wasted it on the Flash movie, and that sucks big time, because like you couldn't even do it correctly. You couldn't even give us a reverse Flash for the timeline with saving his mom. It's a literal Flash and reverse Flash story, and you guys couldn't even give us that because you wanted to wait till like the fourth or fifth movie, realistically, because Warner Brothers doesn't know, or they didn't know at the time. I apologize. But yeah, dude, if I had to rank realistically, I think The Flash or like the Sony Fantastic Four movie is probably one of the worst pieces of superhuman garbage I've ever seen in my life. I'm Doug. This has been Saturday Morning Cartoons. Peace.